Hi everyone, my name is David Spratte and welcome to episode 10 of Carpe Sweat Series. This week we're going to be talking and answering the question about whether CBD oil can be used to help manage the symptoms of hyperhidrosis. Last week, episode 9, everything you need to know about ionophoresis, we dove into what ionophoresis is, how it's used and how it can help, in addition to some feedback that we've heard from people who have used ionophoresis machines and kind of feedback from dermatologists. So this week we're really excited to dive into this very trendy topic, which is CBD oil. We've heard from people on Reddit forums and online posts and articles that people have actually been using CBD oil to help manage the symptoms of hyperhidrosis. And some have said that it worked, so we're going to dive into that today. But first, my embarrassing story. So about 4 or 5 years ago, on Christmas Eve, we went to a church ceremony. And it was late, and I was tired, and I was so ready to go, and it was a service that I wasn't familiar with. So at the very end, I just feel like it's, everything's coming to a close, and we're at the end of the program, and everyone is sitting down, and people start singing, and I just jump up out of my chair, like ready, because I expect everyone else to stand up too, and there are about 1,000, 1,200 people in this church, and I look around, and I'm the only one standing up, and I just felt this wave of anxiety and sweat. I just immediately started pouring sweat from everywhere around my body. My hands, my feet, my face, my underarms, and just everywhere started sweating. It was terrible. So this week's sweat story comes all the way down from South Carolina, one state under us, from a woman named Donna. Donna has a really interesting story. She's had 2 sympathectomies, which is, as we talked in an earlier episode, a surgical procedure to essentially clip sweat glands to help reduce underarm sweat. She hasn't seen any success with the sympathectomies, and so she's still desperate for a solution. And unlike our previous sweat stories, Donna actually hasn't tried Carpe. But she's really, really excited about it because nothing's worked for her. She's tried everything. She's had 2 surgical sympathectomies, and she just got Carpe, and she's thrilled to be able to try it. And Donna has a really interesting story. She has a lot going on in her life. Outside of the 2 sympathectomies that she's had and the various other prescription and OTC solutions that she's tried to help manage her hyperhidrosis, her husband needs a kidney transplant, and her son is going to be the donor. So everyone please keep her and her family in her thoughts. Her daughter just got married, and she really needs some support right now, and she's definitely excited about the support that Carpe will bring to help manage the sweat, but she can use your thoughts as well. So let's dive into it. So first I want to dive into what CBD oil is. So CBD oil is a substance that's derived from the cannabis plant, and it's called cannabidiol. And THC is also derived from the cannabis plant. That's what gets you high and everything. We're not talking about that. CBD doesn't get you high. It doesn't have any psychoactive effects. CBD oil has been really trendy recently for helping with anxiety and epilepsy, and now some people are reporting sweat. However, it's a really new area, so no one really knows much about it. So most of the findings are qualitative and based on people's personal experiences. So there's not a lot of scientific research since it's really new. But that research is picking up, and we're starting to learn more about the impacts that CBD oil can have on epilepsy, anxiety, inflammation, and a host of other things. So how would CBD oil help with hyperhidrosis, and does it? So some people think that the anti-inflammatory impacts of CBD oil, along with the anxiety-reducing benefits of the substance, can help reduce the activity of the sweat glands and actually reduce the amount of sweat that's being produced by the body. So that would obviously help with hyperhidrosis. Now what we don't know is whether that's true or not. So there's no scientific evidence that actually proves any correlation between CBD oil and reduced sweat. However, based on online forums and some Reddit posts and what some people are saying, it has helped some people, and they found some success with it. So we don't really know if CBD oil does help with hyperhidrosis. It could, for those people that do currently use it, it could be placebo. We don't know. It could actually help. But what we have heard from these people who are really all about it is that they think the anti-inflammatory and anxiety-reducing aspects of CBD oil help them manage their sweat and help reduce the sweat. And that makes sense to a degree because anxiety stimulates the sympathetic nervous system, which then stimulates the sweat glands, which produces sweat. So could be possible, but we can't make any conclusions before there's scientific evidence supporting it. So with that, thank you so much. This wraps up episode 10 of Carpe Sweat Series. And please remember, if you have hyperhidrosis, if you sweat a lot, if you're looking for a solution, check out Carpe. We'd love to have the opportunity to help you manage your sweat, just like it's helped us. So please check it out. Let us know what you think. We can't wait to hear it. And please submit your sweat story to me at david@carpelotion.com. I can't wait to read it. Thanks so much. Have a good one.